I'm Mackenzie Foy, and this is the IMDb show.
Mackenzie Foy, welcome to the IMDb show. How are you?
I'm good. Thank you for having me.
Now listen, when you say Nutcracker to me, I immediately think the ballet, but the Nutcracker and the Four Realms is something different. Tell me about the film.
It is a little different. It's based off the book by E.T.A. Hoffman, The Nutcracker and the Mouse King, but it also draws inspiration from the ballet. So you still get that magical feel and also a little bit of the story.
Your mother created our world. My mother made all of this.
But the way that this is different is that there's a couple of twists and turns
Go on.
that I don't want to get too into because
Sure.
you gotta have the surprise to really enjoy it.
Where am I?
You're in the Four Realms, Princess Clara.
Princess.
At your service, Your Majesty.
It's official. Clara is a Disney princess.
She is a princess.
But what I'm hearing is a different style of princess. Talk to me about what separates her from kind of the Disney princesses that we've seen before.
Yeah, so even though her mother has always been the queen of this world and she has always technically been the princess, she grew up being just a normal girl. And she finds herself in this world that her mom created and steps up to save it.
Mother Ginger started this war.
Don't you know it's dangerous here?
I hope you'll be the one to finish it.
And I really like that, you could be a princess and you don't even know it. You have that, or a prince, but you have that magic in you. And I think that's cool.
The future of the realms lies with you.
It's time to save the kingdom.
When you're going on set to transform into your character of Princess Clara, what was the most amazing thing about being there?
One of the things that I absolutely love about this film is that they really built these worlds. Almost all of the sets that you see actually exist.
Really?
They built parts of the castle, they built throne rooms and courtyards. Like, they filled a soundstage with a forest.
Like real trees.
Real trees, real dirt.
How is this possible?
I know that you're a badass yourself, Taekwondo black belt.
Yes, second degree.
Did you get to bring any action to the set?
Yes, I have a couple of really fun action moments, and there's even in the trailers where I kick and punch people. They were like, hey, you do martial arts. You wanna kick somebody? And I was like, yes, yes.
Oh, my dear Clara, you're lucky to be alive.
Was there a point where you have to draw the line and be like, I can't do, that's not the stunt for me?
I'm just up for anything.
Really?
Really, I am. Any stunt that I could do, I did. It was really fun too because I was able to ride horses in the film. And the horses in the film were stunt horses. And they hit their marks. They don't even have to have somebody standing there. They
What do
just
you
go
mean
and
a
they
stunt horse hits its mark?
They do. It'll be on the other side of the set. They say action and it runs and it hits its mark every time. It is the coolest thing I have ever seen.
Mackenzie, you've worked with a lot of amazing co-stars throughout your career. We want to turn some of those experiences into a game, and guess what we're going to call it? Here we have the co-star Q, Keira Knightley, who you just worked with on The Nutcracker and the Four Realms, Robert Pattinson and Kristen Stewart, who you worked with on the Twilight Saga, Breaking Dawn Part 1 and 2, and of course,
Mr. Matthew.
Mr. Matthew McConaughey, who you worked with on Interstellar. So I'm gonna ask you a series of questions about these four co-stars, and you're gonna answer which one fits best.
Okay.
You ready to get this going?
All right, let's do
here
it.
we go. So Mackenzie, you're 17, turning 18 very soon. Show us the co-star you'd want to organize your 18th birthday party.
18th birthday. Ooh, it would either be Keira or Kristen.
Okay, I got it.
Or even both of them help with me.
Together, yeah.
Because I feel like with both of their personalities and their kind of style would make a really fun, cool, edgy kind of party.
Hi, welcome to Francie's, where everyone's your friend.
Who's the co-star you'd like to make a comedy with?
Make a comedy with?
Yeah.
Ooh, I would have to say Mr. Matthew. Just because he's such a really fun and down-to-earth person, I think we would have a really fun time.
You just gotta keep living, man. Livin.
All right, co-star you'd like to take to Disneyland and force to wear the Mickey ears.
I gotta do it to Rob. Just because I know he'd do it. I'd know he'd do it because he has that, happy personality about him.
Believe me, I want to.
Okay, final one.
Okay.
Co-star you predict will be the next to win an Oscar.
Keira.
Yes, I know.
Definitely.
For sure, right?
I hear Colette is pretty fantastic.
I think I had a little something to contribute.
All right, so listen, whenever you are in between finishing high school, Taekwondo, black belt, making movies, hanging out with us on the IMDb show, in your free time, what are you watching?
What am I watching?
Yeah.
Okay. Have you seen Dragon Prince on Netflix?
Humans cut down the king of the dragons and destroyed his only egg.
I watched that recently. It's fantastic. It's kind of like the Avatar: The Last Airbender.
You need to see something.
This changes everything.
Riverdale. I like Riverdale.
Riverdale's very cool.
But right now, I need you with me. I need Betty Cooper.
It's kind of old-fashioned, but modern. And while we were filming Nutcracker, like that was the show that we watched on our days off and we would all discuss it. So I have a lot of happy memories of Riverdale.
Oh my God! What happened to the twins? I had them, Betty. Who did?
And I love Gilmore Girls.
You cannot date Luke. I said nothing about dating Luke.
I'm a huge Gilmore Girl fan. I've seen it probably way too many times.
Okay.
To the point that I instead of having music on to study in the background, I have
put Gilmore Girls?
And I'm channeling Rory Gilmore to get good grades.
I told him you were just too smart for us and that you had to go to the genius school. Oh.
Any big movies that you're kind of like...
I want to see The House with the Clock in its walls.
Yes.
Do you know what a warlock is, Lewis?
A boy witch.
I think they're a little more than boy witches.
Just because it looks really fun and kind of Halloweenish.
So that's your kind of film, a little fantasy.
I really like fantasy
Okay.
films.
You want to see some real magic? I'll show you.
Mackenzie Foy, thank you so much for being here on the show. Congratulations on your new
you.
film and everything else. I hope you come back here again. I made you a promise, right?
Yes.
Next time you come in, appropriate clothing, we're going to do some taekwondo.
Yep, definitely.
Deal is done. Listen, don't forget to catch Mackenzie in The Nutcracker and the Four Realms. It's in theaters everywhere November 2nd. For more fun with stars like Mackenzie Foy, head on over to imdb.com/show, where you can rate the show and watch all of our previous episodes. And one more thing, all the trailers you need to see are in this week's Trailer.
Something came on board. It started killing the passengers.
Well, that's creepy as hell.
Is it getting hotter?
How do we get out of here?
What are we waiting for, girls? Let's save them.
Help us!
Oh, I can't. I'm afraid of the water.
I'm not a king.
The world needs something more. A hero.
All those jets is shooting water up the back of my shorts. It's quite a delicious feeling.